Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's world update video, we are looking into 5 big stories making headlines across the globe. From powerful snowstorms in Nepal to Google's massive leap in quantum computing, a strong earthquake in Turkey, East Timor officially joining ASEAN, and an ancient civilization rediscovered in the Arabian Gulf. So grab a cup of tea and let's go through everything in simple terms. Let's begin with Nepal. The mountain region of Nepal have been hit by heavy snowfall and rain over the past few days. In areas like Manang and Mustang, thick layers of snow have blanketed entire villages, cutting off roads and halting normal life. In Mustang's Muktinath and Lomanthang regions, snow has piled up so heavily that local authorities have advised people and trekkers to stay indoors or delay their journeys. Even the Everest region, including the Namche Bazaar, has experienced unusual weather, snow in the upper parts and rain in the lower valleys. More than 900 foreign tourists were stranded in the Khumbu region as snow blocked trekking routes. This sudden change in weather has affected tourism, travel, and local livelihoods, especially for those living above 3,000 meters. These events remind us how unpredictable mountain weather can be and how much climate change is influencing pattern across the Himalayas. Next, let's talk about science and technology. Google's incredible step forward in quantum computing. Google's research team recently announced what they are calling a verifiable quantum advantage. Their new quantum processor named Willow, which contains about 105 qubits, successfully performed a complex calculation in just 2 hours. For comparison, the world's most powerful classic supercomputer would have needed around 13,000 times longer several years to complete the same task. What's special this time is that this result can actually be verified by others, unlike earlier claims of quantum supremacy that were hard to confirm. The achievements show that quantum computers are no longer just futuristic experiments, they are starting to outperform even the best classical machines. This breakthrough could revolutionize everything from drug recovery and cryptography to understanding materials at the atomic level. It is a big step towards a future where quantum technology solves problems that today's computers simply can't.
Now moving to Turkey, where a strong earthquake recently struck the Balıkesir province in the country's northwest. The quake measured 6.1 magnitude and occurred at a shallow depth of around 6 kilometers, which made the shaking much stronger at the surface. The tremor was felt in nearby cities including Istanbul, Bursa, Izmir. More than 20 people were injured, mostly when they tried to flee in panic, and several already damaged buildings collapsed. Thankfully, there was no reported deaths, but authorities have warned of aftershocks and are closely monitoring the situation. Turkey lies on major fault lines, which makes it one of the most earthquake-prone countries in the world. Many people still remember the devastating 2023 quake that killed tens of thousands in Turkey and Syria. This recent earthquake is another reminder of the country's ongoing challenge, ensuring safe infrastructure and preparing for natural disasters that can strike at any time.
Our fourth story takes us to Southeast Asia, where East Timor, also known as Timor-Leste, has officially become the 11th member of the Association of Southeast Asian Nations, or ASEAN. This is a huge milestone for the small island nation. East Timor first applied for ASEAN membership back in 2011 and was granted observer status in 2022. After more than a decade of evaluation and preparation, it has finally joined a full member. The country, with a population of about 1.4 million people and an economy of worth around 2 billion US dollar, is one of the youngest and smallest in the region. But this move is a major step for its political and economic development. Being part of ASEAN means access to regional trade, investment, and a security cooperation. For ASEAN, this is the first expansion since Cambodia joined in 1999, showing the group's willingness to grow and include newer members. Leaders in East Timor called it as a dream realized, and it truly symbolizes hope for more inclusive growth across Southeast Asia.
Finally, let's journey back thousands of years to explore the ancient Dilmun Civilization. Archaeologists recently discovered a 4,000-year-old temple on Philaika Island in Kuwait, a site linked to the mysterious Dilmun people. The Dilmun Civilization flourished around the 4th millennium BCE in what is today's Bahrain, Kuwait, parts of Saudi Arabia, and the eastern coast of Arabian Peninsula. It was one of the earliest trading civilizations, acting as a bridge between Mesopotamia and the Indus Valley civilization of South Asia. Dilmun was known for its prosperity and was often referred to in an ancient text as a land of purity and abundance. The discovery of new ruins and temples offer fresh insight into how advanced and interconnected early civilizations were, especially in trade, architecture, and religion. The civilization eventually declined around 1600 BCE, likely absorbed by larger empires like Babylon and Assyria, but its legacy remains an important chapter in human history. To wrap up, today's news shows just how interconnected our world truly is, from Himalayan snowstorms and scientific breakthroughs in computing to natural disasters in Turkey, historic diplomatic milestones in Asia, and ancient civilization that shaped trade thousands of years ago. Each story highlights human resilience and our constant drive to explore, adapt, and progress. If you enjoyed this video on world events, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss future updates. Let me know in the comments which story fascinated you most: the snow in Nepal, Google's quantum leap, East Timor's Asian journey, or the rediscovery of the Dilmun civilization. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.